Hi folks, we are going to continue talking about some of the circumpolar constellations, and then we're going to dive into some of the other prominent constellations in the Northern Hemisphere. One of the most famous, of course, is Ursa Major. Ursa Major means the Great Bear. Some people call it the Big Bear. It contains probably the most famous asterism in the history of astronomy, and that's the Big Dipper. Most small children can go out on a night and locate and describe the Big Dipper. But the Big Dipper is not a constellation. It is a fraction of this larger constellation known as Ursa Major, or the Big Bear. Now, the story, the mythological story, the goddess Hera, who was wife of Zeus, became angry because Zeus was having an affair with a beautiful woman named Callisto. Zeus got around a little bit. He had affairs with everybody and anybody and anything, animal, vegetable, or mineral. He got around. And he was having an affair with the beautiful woman Callisto. And so Hera was angry and turned this great beauty into a bear. Zeus took pity on her, his lover, and put her into the sky. Now, interestingly enough, this was an ancient Greek and Roman myth, but Native American peoples saw this constellation also as a bear, a great bear chased by three hunters. And the three hunters were the handles of the Big Dipper. So interesting. I find that fascinating. Two totally different cultures that never touched, and yet they both saw a bear in this constellation. So there's Ursa Major. Ursa Minor. Ursa Minor is the little bear. The little bear also shaped like a ladle or dipper. The tail of the bear is the pole star Polaris, very important star when we start talking about celestial navigation. The night sky appears to revolve around the pole star Polaris, and that, of course, is due to the rotation of the Earth. But the story behind the little bear is that when Callisto, from the previous constellation, Ursa Major, had an affair with the god Zeus, they had a son. And that son, when Ursa Major, was in the form of a bear, she almost killed him. And Zeus took pity on mother and son, and so put the son in the sky as well. So very important, Ursa Major, Polaris. Bootes. Bootes is the herdsman. And I find, again, this is a constellation that's pretty easy to see. It looks like a very large kite, kind of a long, skinny kite in the sky. It's supposed to represent his head, his shoulders coming down through his torso, and then the bits that are coming left and right are his legs. So this is Bootes the herdsman. And who is he herding? Well, he is trying to drive through the sky the great bear. So you will always see Bootes rising behind the Big Dipper. One of the most prominent and important stars in Bootes is the bright orange star Arcturus. Arcturus is a famous star and one of the brightest in our night sky, and it is orange in color. So if you can see Arcturus, that's kind of a cheap thrill. Last one in this bit is Draco. Draco is the dragon, not only Draco the dragon, but of course Draco Malfoy from Harry Potter. One of the reasons I adore J.K. Rowling and the Harry Potter series is she does a wonderful job of including a lot of stars, asterisms, and constellations in the books, kind of sprinkled hither and thither. Draco looks like a dragon. It is a very, very large constellation that kind of snakes all the way across the sky. It snakes around Ursa Minor, and it just occupies a tremendous portion of the northern sky. It's circumpolar. It's up all the time. Kind of looks like that when you look at it out in the night sky, and it circles around the little bear. All right, ladies and gents, see you next time. Bye.